It is a beautiful day here in Ireland, made even better by the fact that I finally have internet, so I can finally start telling you people about it. Here's what's gone on so far. Got all that? I know it was a lot of pictures without a lot of explanation, but basically that's a lot of stuff from my time in Dublin, literally starting from the day that I stepped off the plane. It was basically an orientation to Ireland, and it was so much fun, despite the fact that I was the most jet-lagged I've ever been. And jet lag is horrible, and I now know that I've finally left the country. On day one, just while fighting absolutely horrible jet lag, we went on the Viking tour of Dublin, which was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. There were times I was so tired I couldn't support the weight of my own head. It was pretty bad. I went to the pub that night anyway. It led to one of my favorite moments of this whole trip so far. One of my favorite bands back home is the Dropkick Murphys. Long story short, if you don't know them, they're a punk band, but they have like bagpipes and everything. They're Irish-American, strongly connected to Boston. A lot of their music is based on actual Irish traditional music, which, coincidentally, I'm here to study. And it turns out one of the best ways to really take in Irish traditional music here is to go to the pub as often as possible. I'm not going to argue with that. On my first night in Ireland, in Dublin, we go down to the Temple Bar area, which was a really cool area, a lot of fun places to go to. And we go to this pub, and what should the man be playing but one of my favorite tunes of all time, The Fields of Athenry, but in a version that I'd only heard once or twice, the actual traditional Irish version. It turns out Fields of Athenry is an extremely significant song here, and I'll get into that definitely at another time. So that's really the only video I have right now. I'm going to try to take more so that it can be less slideshowy. That's not even the only Dropkick tune I heard. I shouldn't call it that. It's just an Irish tune. But, you know, Dropkick Murphys' adopted tune. I heard Black Velvet Band and Wild Rover too, so any Dropkick Murphys fans, just come here. The song that was playing for the pictures coincidentally. Also the Dropkick Murphys. Our time in Dublin was basically just spent exploring. Other than the Viking tour, we went and just looked around. Half the fun of being in Dublin was just walking around and seeing what was there. Dublin's really pretty, and I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that the River Liffey runs straight through it. So there are all like pretty bridges everywhere, and it's like really beautifully illuminated at night, which I think I tried to get some pictures of in there, but I'm not sure. It was like a little weird considering how tired I was and how kind of, I guess, like shell-shocked I was to finally be in another country far away from anyone or anything I've ever known, so that was definitely weird. All of the street signs are in Irish and English. I think Irish is the most nonsensical looking language that still uses the same letters that we do. So for all of my family members who ask me, am I going to take Irish while I'm here? Probably not. Looks crazy hard. We went to Christ Church Cathedral. That was that big castle type building that you probably saw. Definitely took notice of. It'd be hard not to. It was probably the most impressive thing in all those pictures. We went to the Guinness Storehouse too. Those pictures were there. That was fun. We got a free pint after learning about the history of Guinness, we got a free pint at the Gravity Bar, which basically overlooks all of Dublin. It's not a stereotype. Irish people really, really, really do love Guinness. But now I'm in Cork, which is where I will be living for the next couple months, and I finally have internet in my room, so I can finally start updating you more often. I think that I'm going to save kind of my first impressions of Cork for later, for another time, because it's a lot. And I'm actually about to go on my first weekend trip out to the Dingle Peninsula. We're going horseback riding on the beach. I'm extremely excited about that, and we're just going to explore that town a little bit. So it'll be fun. And I think I'm going to Blarney on Sunday. So I think that's what I'm going to leave you with for now. I'll leave you with Fields of Athenry, and talk to you soon.
A lonely prison wall, I heard a young girl calling. Michael may have taken you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see the morn. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. And the fields of Athenry, come on, sing along, where once we watched the small free bird fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. The lonely prison wall, I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rebelled, they shot me down. Now you must raise my child with dignity. Lord, I fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free bird fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry.